Do you all remember when our teachers told us that we evolved from chimpanzees? Now, as a Christian and somebody who's tried to understand evolution and science and how we got to where we're at today, it never made 100% complete sense to me. We've been told that humans and chimpanzees are 98.8% genetically identical, meaning that humans are somehow just only highly evolved animals. The new genetic research challenges this claim, showing a much greater difference of about 15%. If science got this wrong for so long, what else could they be wrong about? The Bible clearly tells us that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, not 98.8% chimpanzee. There's closer to a 14 to 14.9% difference than the 1% that we've been told for so many years. Luskin says that previous comparisons between chimps and humans was based on incomplete data, where they used the human genome to extrapolate information of the chimp genome. Thus, ape and man appear far more similar than they actually are in reality. Now, Savannah, why are you talking about all of this? Well, the purpose of this campaign that I'm working on is to reaffirm that humans are made in the image of God, as it says in Genesis 1:27. Not random byproducts of nature, but rather unique creatures that were made with purpose and dignity.
Top 3 reasons why you've been lied to by creationists. Misunderstanding evolution and the common ancestor. Creationists often misrepresent evolution, framing it as humans came from chimps or random chance created all life. In reality, humans and chimps just share a common ancestor. Think of it like a family tree. Go far enough back and you and your cousins will meet at your grandparents. Same thing here. Our family tree meets chimps at a species that lived long ago. Over millions of years, genetic changes added up, generation after generation, until eventually those branches looked completely different. That slow change over time is evolution. They ignore genetic evidence. The Discovery Institute isn't a science lab, it's a conservative think tank pushing intelligent design. Their study is not peer-reviewed or published in a reputable journal. Their 14% number is incredibly misleading. They're counting parts of DNA that don't even match up. Imagine trying to compare 2 jigsaw puzzles, but some pieces are missing. Instead of just comparing the pieces that fit, they count every missing piece as a brand new piece. That makes the puzzles look way more different than they really are, even though most of the pieces match perfectly. When scientists compare DNA, they line up the sequences that can be matched base for base. A base is one of the 4 building blocks: A, T, C, or G. These tell your body how to build everything. The parts that don't match or can't be aligned are normally just ignored. Real science shows that humans and chimps are about 98 to 99% identical, claiming that there's no evidence. Creationists often claim that there is no evidence for evolution, but here's a massive one: endogenous retroviruses. Retroviruses are viruses that can sneak into DNA and leave a permanent copy of themselves. Usually it doesn't hurt, and this viral page is then passed down onto its offspring. Think of a book. Humans and chimps have the same viral pages in the exact same spots in their DNA. It's kind of like finding the same typo in 2 copies of a book. Those typos came from a common ancestor via endogenous retroviruses. So I just have to ask,
why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.